Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Amirul Hakim bin Karim Azmi and I'm from Bachelor of Education in TESOL. And today I'm going to present my self-reflection on my teaching practicum. Okay, just a little bit of information. I did my teaching at SMK Jalan 3 Bandar Baru Bani. Um, I was I was given two Form 4 classes, which are 4 Jujur and 4 Pupuk. And I got two mentor teachers. For my major was Puan Malinda, and for my minor was Puan Kamaria, and then was replaced to Puan Idura due because she was retired. And throughout the 4 weeks of throughout the teaching practicum, I was only have 4 week teaching in school and others 5 weeks of teaching online class. So for today, um, I will divide my teaching and learning into two parts, which are for in class and for online. So let's move on to the next slides. Okay, for this teaching and learning parts, I will break it down into five, which are preparations, induction, teaching and learning process, teaching materials, and also relationship with students. So for preparation, my lesson was aligned with scheme of work and yearly planner for English language form 4. The scheme of work containing the theme and also some requirements for our lesson plan. And for year planner and a year planner for English language is the list of lessons and the date that we need to align with the lesson. And also, I also prepared some worksheets for students. The worksheet is I adapted from internet and also from workbook for students. And also, next, set induction. For the set induction, I for first week of teaching, I introduced myself, and the next week of week 2 and week 4, I'm using visual aids. Week 3, we didn't teach because it is an examination week. And then move on to the third point, teaching and learning process. I'm using cooperative learning and student-centered learning. For cooperative learning, I break down the class into a small group, which they require to work in a group of 3 or 5 maximum. If too many students in one group, there will be several students didn't do their work. And also student-centered uh, learning, which the main reason is to develop learners' autonomy towards the lesson. And next, teaching materials. Obviously, I'm using pictures, margin papers, mini whiteboard, and worksheet. Um, Mini whiteboard was provided by the English teachers, so I didn't have to buy it. While the others like pictures, margin papers, and worksheets, I'm using my own money to buy and prepare it for students. Okay, the reason I'm using visual aids, pictures, and worksheets is to attract students' student attention and their interest towards the lesson. And finally, relationship with students. Um, I try to be friend with them, but I set a boundary with them. I'm A lot of time I will talk with them, or maybe chat in WhatsApp group just to check up um, their progress or their problems. Okay, but with a boundary to just to make sure that uh, they didn't they didn't take me as their friends. Okay, so as a professionalism. Okay, so next, for teaching and learning online class for preparation, same as in class, aligned with SOW and the planner, but I keep in touch in WhatsApp group where I always giving them notes, videos, and many materials. For say induction, for this time, I am able to use videos and PowerPoint slides because during class we don't have the others IT accommodation in class. So during the online, I'm able to use PowerPoint and videos in Google Meet and also WhatsApp group. And for the teaching and learning process throughout WhatsApp and Google Meet, blended learning and flipped classroom. Okay, so for blended learning, um, it is because students use electronic as the medium of learning. And for flipped classroom, the it is because the students introduce the content at their home. So they learn at their home, and then when the online class um, is happening, they just doing the work and discussing with us, with me. Okay, so for the teacher materials, I'm still using textbook. I'm showing videos and pictures and PowerPoint slides. Okay, so for relationship with students, alhamdulillah, it went well, although we are far from each other because we always keep in touch through WhatsApp and online class meeting. If they have any problem, they can chat personally with me. Okay, so for core curriculum, okay, for 4 weeks in school, unfortunately, I didn't have the opportunity to join as many as much for co-curriculum activities because during that 4 weeks we have in week 3 we have examination week, and the other 3 weeks the school are prepared for school sports day. So most of the time we replace co-curriculum with pre-sport event, also sports practice. However, I'm able to join several co-curriculum clubs such as uniform unit and also sports. The school didn't give me clubs because I don't know. But for uniform unit, I got Jabatan Pengangkutan Jalan Raya, JPJ, or in other words, transportation department, I believe. Uh, from that uniform unit, um, I'm able to join their marching practice, where I only do as the monitor teacher. I didn't have to teach them much, they, because there was a JPJ officer that came to the meeting and teach them how to march. And also for sports rugby, okay, for your information, SMK Jalan 3 is a school that have Selangor Rugby Club, which is a young prospect for rugby future, where every evening they have rugby training, and I have to come only Monday until Monday until Wednesday for rugby training. I'm just watch them and monitor them uh, during the training. Next, for social interactions for mentor teacher, Alhamdulillah, 3 of them are very helpful, and they always keep in touch with me and give me opinion, give me tips, and also materials. Um, and for school authorities, they also very helpful and very warm. Um, they also provided us a comfortable place, and also invited us in their WhatsApp group because in their WhatsApp group they always inform many information and also relief classes for us. but that is not problem for me. And the other teacher, they are very welcoming. At first, I feel very shy, but then uh, we get used to with other teachers, and they also has a WhatsApp group where we can chat or maybe exchange ideas and friends. I have made new friends with other trainees, teachers from other universities such as UKM, UPSI, Quiz, and USIM, where we having a great time together, and we also exchange ideas on teaching and learning. And challenges, for me, my opinion, the challenges for my practicum teaching was the new norm where we change from physical class to virtual. Mm. So my advice is to get ready other in other situations. We need to be ready to adapt and adopt for a new environment. And then the challenge is not everyone have their own devices to learn. Okay, this is for my students where most of them didn't have a good quality of internet, and also some of them need to share phone or laptop with their parents, and also uh, tackle students to attend online class. Yes, it is hard to tackle students to attend the online class because uh, the class during the morning they always fall asleep, and also they didn't attend because for them it is not important. Uh, and finally, it's financial where for me it is, to be honest, I have financial issue. I also have problem when my laptop broke down. So I have to use at least 200 ringgits to repair my laptop. So that is my main issue, main challenge for this practice. It's next for the learning experience opinion. Always be ready for new challenges. Yes, from physical to online, you have to adopt, and we have to creative and critical thinking. This is related to first point, where we have to think creative and critical and think think quickly, and always keep in touch with your mentor teachers, supervisors, and students. Yes, that is true. We have to always keep in touch, respect everybody in school, um, without um, without looking at any um, uh, we have to respect everybody from lower low authorities to upper authorities in the school, and be punctual. This is important because we as a future teacher need to be punctual. We are the role model of our students. So, and finally, students should be given free internet data from, okay, that is my opinion, where students should be given free internet data from their school, especially to the students who are coming from low income. Yes, schools should apply uh, free SIM, free gig, free 40 gig SIM card from YTL. All they all they need to do is just apply it online at YTL Foundation. Yes, 40 gig. Okay. So that is my opinion because I have applied it and it is very useful because we have 40 gig for 2 months, which is very big size of internet. And that's it for my reflection. And finally, I will show you my some pictures. Okay. Go during my teaching. Okay, that is camp. Uh, okay, this is my online. Okay. With that, thank you.